Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for your one-stop shop of buying or selling coins and solo grinding services. Use code Zirksee at checkout for 10% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over rings, the best ways to get them, and also what to do with the rings. Now, before we get into it, I do want to say thank you guys very much for the support today. It has been insane. You guys have been absolutely crazy. We just hit 60K at like 1 a.m. or midnight, I think, and we're already like about to hit 60.3 thousand subscribers at the time of recording this video. So you guys have been going absolutely crazy. Thank you guys very much for the support. But rings. Now, the first thing I want to talk about with the rings is that I don't think this is going to be the last part of the promo, and I'm actually pretty positive this is not going to be the last part of the promo. Now, right now, if you take a look at these sets for the Super Bowl promo, when they were going over the stream and the EA stream, there was actually 2 more sets they blurred out. So I do believe we're going to be getting probably maybe the Super Bowl present, and then I don't think they could do Super Bowl future. I don't think that's a thing they can do. So it's going to be Super Bowl past and the Super Bowl present, I believe. And then maybe some other set as well, whatever they decide to do. So I don't think this is going to be it for the rings. And I also think it's very possible, like what they did with the Christmas promo, they decide to go ahead and drop some special Blitz events. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, the Christmas promo was absolutely insane. They had packs out for snow that you guys can go ahead and get for just crazy value. They had power-up passes you could get with snow. They had a bunch of other stuff you could get with snow, which now, of course, is not in the game. And they added Super Bowl rings, so I think it's possible they could drop some sort of like special events going on, maybe closer to the Super Bowl time. Like maybe, if I had to guess, I would honestly say maybe starting Friday, because that would make sense to me if they started it off on next Friday, right before the Super Bowl, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. I think they should probably do that, and they probably will do that if they decide to do the special Blitz events. So, with that being said, I'm going to get into the different ways you can actually go ahead and get yourself some rings, and then tell you the player values of all the rings and what EA has valued rings at. So the first thing you guys can do to get yourself some rings is going to be the objective list. Now, from all of the objectives, you get yourself 465 Super Bowl rings. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it does still add up. And then, of course, you also get a 91 to 92 overall Super Bowl pass pack just from completing the Super Bowl objectives. Now, a 91 quick sales for 5,120 rings and a 92 overall quick sales for 7,200 rings. So that is a lot of rings if you guys can go ahead and complete this objective list. Now, this expires on the 8th. Now, I think this is pretty important that you guys go ahead and do this because maybe, just maybe, I'm not sure when they're going to release the second part of the Super Bowl promo. Now, I feel like it has to be before the 8th, honestly, but maybe they'll introduce maybe a second objective list as well. It'd be cool if they did. I'm not sure if they will, but if they decide to, that's gonna be a lot of more extra rings. So I definitely suggest you guys try and get this objective list done because you all the rings that you get, and as well because you also get the captain token for your team captain, so you can get your Jerry Rice, your Ray Lewis up, and you get the 91 to 92 overall pack. Now, next up, there is also some daily tokens you guys can go ahead and do. So every single day, every 24 hours, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, I believe, these sets will refresh. So you can get 140 Super Bowl rings for a silver token, you can get 450 for a gold, and 3,000 for an elite token. Now, this is super, super important when it comes to kind of figuring out, okay, so what does EA value Super Bowl rings at, and what should I try to aim for to actually get a better value? So I'm going to tell you guys exactly what you should do. So taking a look at the gold tokens going for 450 Super Bowl rings, and 3,000 for an elite token, there is a way to actually figure this out. So, as of right now, there is a Ghost of Madden pass set for the Christmas promo. Now, of course, this takes tokens, and I want to give a shout out to Zirksee for this. He tweeted this out this morning, so good looks on that one. But 9 gold tokens and 8 elite tokens to get yourself a Ghost of Madden pass player. So what exactly does that value this specific set at? So, that is 28,050 rings worth of tokens to put in here to get a 96 overall Ghost of Madden pass. Now, at the time of recording this video, the cheapest Ghost of Madden pass player right now is going for 515,000 coins, which means Coins per ring is 18.3. So that is what EA values rings at. 18.3 coins per ring. So, with that being said, you can get yourself the elite tokens, you get yourself the gold tokens, the silver tokens, or you can buy yourself players off the auction block to try and get some more rings. And there's also an exchange set, which I'll go over the exchange sets. But let me tell you guys the value of cards as of right now that are up on the auction block. So right now there are no 88, 90, 93, or 96 overall players for the Super Bowl promo. So that's another reason why I think they will probably add in another batch of players, is because they're missing quite a few overalls, and right now the highest is a 97, of course, with the master sets. So with all that being said, I'm going to tell you guys every single player's value and what they go for. So I'm going to have to look down my phone for this. I wrote down a little notepad so it doesn't bother any of you guys, but the cheapest right now, 86 overall players, they're currently going for 18,000 coins each. Now that is 880 rings. If you guys don't know, basically the way you figure out the value of these cards is 1.6 times their trading value is how many rings they actually go for. So right now, 86 overall, 880 rings for 18,000 coins. That's a ratio of 20.45. That's bad, especially since right now they have it valued at an 18.3 coin. Unless the 86 overalls come down quite a bit in value, lower overalls tend to have the lowest value, but that is pretty dang bad. Next up is going to be 87 overalls. Now, at the time of recording this video, they are currently going for about 21,000 coins each. Now, 87 overalls actually quick sell for 1,240 rings. That's a ratio of 16.9. That is actually better than EA values the rings at. So right now, 87 overalls are actually one of the better values for a 16.9 ratio. Now jumping up to the next overall that we have, that's going to be 91 overalls. Right now, 91 overalls are going for about 90,000 coins each, and they quick sell for 5,120 rings. That is 17.6. That's actually a worse ratio than the 87 overalls. And with the snow promo, it seemed like every overall that you went up was actually a better value, but it seems a little bit off, and maybe it's just because of the fact that this is going to be, of course, the first day of the promo. This will probably change throughout the next couple of days depending on what packs they drop. Limited time cards they put out will obviously get people to open more packs, and I'm sure the values of this will change throughout the promo, so I'll probably make another video going over like the best value of this when it does change. But right now, 91 overalls, 17.6. Next up is 92 overalls. Now, they right now go for about 123,000 coins at the time of making this video. They quick sell for 7,200 rings. That is a 17 ratio. So that is actually higher than 91s and just about at the 87s. 87 was like 16.97, so you could round it up to 17, but I would keep it at 16.9. So about the same ratio as a 92 is the 87. So you're not really missing out much unless the prices change. And next is going to be 94 overalls. Now, they quick sell for 14,400 rings, and they're going for 265k each. That is an 18.4 ratio. That's not the best ratio. And kind of surprisingly, not so much I guess, is the 95 overalls. They are right now going for 20,800 rings. They're 340k. That is a 16.3 ratio. That actually is the best ratio. The highest overall is not the best ratio. It's actually the worst right now. And it could be because it's just day one of the promo and players will continue to go down. Like, obviously, not a lot of people have done these sets. So these players come down in price. 97s could eventually be the best ratio to pick up. But right now, 97s, that's 41,600 rings. And they're going for 885k. So could they drop below 800k, maybe even 700k? I think they could probably end up being around 700k or so for these players. Maybe cheaper, depending on what we get. They go for 21.27 ratio. So that is by far the worst ratio. So as of right now, the best ratio, if you're looking to get a ton of rings, you're looking to stockpile your rings, 95 overalls for 340k or less are actually the best value. As of right now, the only thing you guys can do with rings is these ring redemption packs. Now, is it worth it to gamble a little bit? You can definitely make some profit off of this, but this is definitely not going to be for the entire promo. So my kind of theory and what I think they're going to do, guys, is I believe next Friday would probably be like the best time to do this, I think. Next Friday, drop the Super Bowl present. Now, of course, they usually do some sort of a set for a 99 overall Super Bowl MVP. We do all have, or the people about the one-way ways during the promo for the Blitz promo, I believe it was it Christmas or was it the Blitz? I think it was the Blitz, so it was like during the Black Friday promo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Black Friday. So they had like the Black Friday promo where there was a bundle with a 99 overall NAT Super Bowl MVP. So I personally have that. I think they're going to do another set to do an auctionable one, I'd imagine. They usually do it. We have to add in like a couple masters and stuff to do that one. They'll probably end up doing that. But they're also probably going to drop some Super Bowl present players and then some packs to go with them, some sets along with those, and there might even be something else coming with this promo. There was 2 sets blurred. I can't really think of another thing to go with this besides Super Bowl present. They can't do future. I don't know how you would have to do that. So with that being said, I think right now the best thing to do, guys, is honestly to hold on to your rings, because I feel like they're going to be dropping some special Blitz event, possibly starting next Friday, like a couple days before the Super Bowl. It would make sense to me. So like Friday, drop them at like 8 p.m. and then every like 8 hours, every 10, 12 hours, whatever, just keep dropping new Blitz events. I think they probably will do that. I honestly feel like they have to with Super Bowl rings, kind of like with the Christmas promo, how they did the special Blitz events. They want to bring value to the rings. These are not worth it, so no one's really going to be doing these, and I don't think I would recommend stocking up right now. I think doing the gold token, the silver token, the elite token sets, those are probably worth it. I'm personally not going to go out right now and buy any players for this, because I feel like the prices might go down, and then maybe even the Super Bowl present players when they drop, or whatever else is going to be coming out, will be even cheaper value. So we have to keep our eyes out for that. But I definitely recommend you guys just hold on to your rings, and it's definitely possible we see some special Blitz events and maybe some Super Bowl present players as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm going to try to go now and record some gameplay with some of these new players for you guys for tomorrow. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time.